Hello and welcome to the 741 channel. Thank you for stopping by. Today I'm going to do sort of a half and half video. The first half of this video is going to be kind of a vlog and maybe sort of like a channel update or channel history. I'm not sure where I'm going to go with it. I'm just going to kind of go with it. The second half of this video, and kind of the main point of the video really in my original plan, was to just show off some QRP contacts that I made recently on my Elecraft, which you can see back there behind me. It's not turned on right now. So if you want to skip right to the QRP contacts, check the description below to a link that'll take you to where that part of the video starts. But if you want to see the vlog part, stay tuned. So those of you who are regular subscribers to my channel will know that up until now I haven't put my call sign out on my channel. So really there's a couple reasons why I haven't put my call sign out there up until now, and probably the first reason for that is that, well, to be perfectly honest, I'm kind of embarrassed about this. Most of my coworkers and friends and family don't really know that I do this, but over time people are kind of bumping into my videos and kind of finding out, so the cat's kind of slowly getting out of the bag. And one of the things that you'll see at the end of this video is actually a non-QRP contact with a subscriber that heard me on the air making those QRP contacts and recognized my voice. He didn't know my call sign, but he knew my voice and he kind of called me out on it. So people are just kind of naturally finding me anyway, so you know, I guess there's no point in kind of being embarrassed or kind of hiding behind anonymity anymore. Another reason I haven't put the call sign out there is that, well, I'm kind of a private person. I keep to myself for the most part. My wife and I, we just kind of do our own thing, and we're not really extroverts. So I didn't really feel that the subject matter of my videos was really about me. It was about what I was doing. So I thought my identity was kind of secondary to that. And of course, throwing a call sign out there really gives people your identity, your name, and that kind of a thing. So I just really didn't think it was important. But over the last several months, as the ham radio videos have kind of taken off a bit, people have been leaving me comments. They want to know my call sign. Other hams want to know who I am. Just like you would when you're making an on-air contact. You look up the guy's call sign to find out where he is and maybe a little bit about him or whatever. You're just logging a contact. It's part of the social connection that we have in ham radio that predated social media, really. So in terms of the ham radio videos and in that context, I guess it makes sense to have my call sign there so that people can make that connection here on YouTube just like they would if I talked to them on the radio. So like I said, you guys have been kind of calling me out on that, and I've been kind of rethinking that a bit, and it makes sense. If I throw my call sign out there in the ham radio videos, it gives you guys something more to connect to, I guess, in the videos, which is what some of you are here for. You're not here for the pure technical aspect of the video or the demonstration or whatever. You're here to connect with me, I guess, which is both embarrassing and flattering at the same time for me. So anyway, having said that, for most of the future upcoming ham radio videos, I'll throw my call sign out there and hope that no problems come from it. Which leads me, I guess, to the third reason that I didn't want to put my call sign out there, is because, as you hams all know, your call sign is your link to your name, and people can just find out who you are, and from there, who knows what can happen. So I'm a little nervous about that, but there's plenty of ham radio guys out there on YouTube that have put their call signs out there and no issues have come up. So, you know, I'm taking a little bit of a risk, but at the same time, there's enough guys out there doing it that it's probably going to be okay. Now, the reason I wanted to show off these QRP contacts is that I'm starting to explore possibly doing some portable ham radio work. So I wanted to take some time and make some QRP contacts on 40 meters just to see what it was like, how much success I'd have with my home station. Of course, the radio is this Elecraft back here. This is only a 10 watt Elecraft. It's not 100 watt, but I turned the power down even more. I turned it down to 5 watts to do true QRP, but with my usual 80 and 40 meter fan dipole that's out in the backyard, just to see what would happen. And as you'll see in the clips, I had some pretty good success, at least that day. Of course, band conditions can affect all that. So over the course of a few days, I made some QRP contacts on and off different band conditions, different things were going on, but I was able to make some contacts, as you'll see in the following clip. So it looks like I'm having some success there. Now, I've already gone and built a portable antenna for use maybe for POTA or something like that, or just wherever, and you guys will see that in an upcoming video. I've already got plans to refine it and enhance it, and you'll see videos on that as I get time to do that and to make contacts. Of course, I work full-time and have a family and that kind of a thing, so it's a little bit hard to find time to play radio, let alone make videos and do these projects and things. But if you're patient, you'll end up seeing this stuff over the next few weeks. Having said all that, here's the QRP contacts that I originally was going to demonstrate on this video, complete with my call sign in them. November 1, November Uniform Golf.
November 1, November Uniform Golf, M1 NUG. This is KC Tree ROB at 7.185 megahertz. M1 NUG, you're about 5'4" into Maryland, over.
QSL, thanks for the contact. You are about 5'7", sometimes up to 5'9". There's a little QSB here. I'm running an Elecraft K3 on 5 watts, so QRP this morning, with a 40-meter dipole up only about 15 feet or so. So I'm glad to make the contact.
Well, the band got you a little bit in the beginning. I lost you on that, but then picked up at the latter part of it. I got that you're working 5 watts QRP, but I didn't get your QTH or your name. Want to try that again?
QTH here is Northeastern Connecticut, and the name is Rob, like yours, Romeo Oscar Bravo.
Cool, thank you very much, sir. M1NUG, KC Tree ROB. Yeah, you're coming up better now. The bands must be nicer to us with the sun coming up. Rob, good talking with you. You're sounding good, 5 watts into a 40-meter dipole. And thank you very much. I'm operating G5RV in the backyard. That I think does better with New England because it has the house on the south side with aluminum siding. So never a dull moment in that regard. M1NUG, KC Tree ROB. Good talking with you, sir, and thank you so much. 73s.
Okay, very good. Thanks for the quick contact this morning. Just trying to see how I would do on QRP, and it looks like it's working. So 7-3 for now. Enjoy the day. N1NUG.
Okay, I do copy the 5-7 in the Tennessee. Have a great weekend. 73. This is Kilo Charlie 3, Hotel Romeo Victor Park from the air. Towards it.
November 1, November Uniform Golf QRP.
Okay, there was a November Uniform, I believe it was Golf, November Uniform Golf, QSL?
November 1, November Uniform Golf. Nancy 1, Nancy United Germany.
Okay, QSL. It's November 1, November Uniform Golf. Please copy 4545 into park number 1351.
QSL, thanks for the contact. You are 5x7 into Northeast Connecticut.
Okay, I got the 5-7 into Connecticut. You're my second New England contact this morning. Getting a lot of stations like Southern, but no, good to hear you. I got you in the line. November Uniform Golf. Go ahead.
QSL, very good. Thanks for the contact. I'm running QRP here, so I'm glad to make it. 7-3, enjoy the day and enjoy the activation. N1NUG. November 1, November Uniform Golf.
November 1, November Uniform Golf. Thanks for the call. You're 5'9" in the Lake Champlain Maritime Museum in Vermont.
QSL, thanks for the contact. You're 5'9" plus here into Connecticut, and I'm running QRP, only 5 watts here, into Northeast Connecticut.
Okay, well, actually giving me about a 5'7" to 5'8". Good signal up here.
Okay, very good. Well, the band is good right now. Thanks for the contact and enjoy the activation. N1NUG.
Okay, great. Thanks a lot. And this is Whiskey 1 November. QRZ.
So right after I made this contact with this maritime museum station in Vermont, I happened to have my phone next to me and I noticed that I got an alert for a comment on one of my videos, and I read the comment, and somebody, one of my subscribers, had called me out and said, "Hey, I just heard you on the air." And so I replied back to him and I said, "Yeah, that was me, you caught me." And we kind of went back and forth a little bit, and we decided to just get on the air and see if we could hear each other, and of course we could, as you'll see in the next clip. The band was a bit noisy. I'm in Connecticut, he's in Maine, but we were able to make the connection. We had a pretty lengthy conversation, maybe 20 minutes, maybe even half an hour. I cut most of it out just for the sake of time in this video. Actually, another station joined us too. I do have some footage of that I didn't include with the video. I don't remember his call sign or if I got that in the footage, and I don't remember where he was. I want to say New Jersey or somewhere like that, I'm not sure. But we had a three-way conversation going for a while, and it was pretty good. But like I said, I just kept it kind of short for the purposes of this video. So anyway, here's a clip of that contact, me conversing with that subscriber that caught me red-handed.
Good. I can copy you. You're in the noise there, but I can copy you in the state of Maine. It was funny. I was listening and I heard your voice. I'm like, hey, I know who that is. That's pretty funny.
That's pretty good. You caught me red-handed there. Yeah, I switched over to my ICOM, so I'm running 100 watts now. I didn't know how the band would be. It seems like it's tightening up a bit. Got a lot of static crashes here too, but you sound good. You're coming in over everything. You're probably about 5'9" or so here into northeastern Connecticut. And in case you never caught it, the name is Rob, Romeo Oscar Bravo.
Yes, you're S9 here too, but so is my damn noise floor. It's very crunchy up here. It's noisy and it's big. Yeah, I'm running barefoot here currently too. I didn't have time to tune up the amplifier, so we're just running about 90 watts here. So yeah, it's good to work. But it just struck me funny that I was able to recognize your voice. But yeah, it's very noisy tonight, but we're making it work.
Yeah, it's not too bad. I was just sitting down here playing around, and I saw your comment come through, and I thought, uh-oh, I'm busted. But I'm glad you caught me there. It's good to hook up with some of the viewers here sometimes. You know, it's still a little weird for me. I'm sort of I keep to myself a lot. But yeah, it's interesting. It's a fun little hobby, and I'm just a hack, you know, just kind of hacking around with stuff. Nothing fancy here, as you've seen. I just put together stuff in my spare time and kind of share it with everybody.
Well, I think I'm going to have to call it a night here. The noise is stepping it up. I can still copy you guys, but it's still making my ears bleed here. Anyway, good working, yeah. And I've got you in the log here, so I can check you off the list of the people that I need to work. So, turn it over to you, Robert, and Brian. Good evening to you as well. But this will be my final hour. Robert. It was good catching up. N1NUG.
Very good. Yeah, well, I'm glad you heard me there. It's good to work you. I know you've been corresponding with me here for a while now, and it's always good to meet up with some of the guys there that have been following me for a while. And yeah, thanks for the support. But I'm glad you're enjoying the show. Thanks for jumping in and saying hello. I'll work you again here soon, I'm sure. But like you said, the band is getting awful crunchy, so I was going to wrap it up myself, but you beat me to it. So 7-3 for now. Good to work ya. N1NUG. Okay, so that's going to pretty much wrap things up for this video. I hope you enjoyed my little QRP demonstration and the little excerpt from the contact I had with one of my subscribers. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to leave a comment or subscribe, feel free to do that as well. Thanks for watching.